Hello everyone. Here the next topic is an input and output statement. Here the input and output statement is called as the library functions. The input functions are is the function are used to accept the input data from the user. For example, to getting the data from keyboard. Here the output function is used to display the output of the user. The printing the using the monitor for the examples of output functions. Here the input and output standards for used to different inputting and outputting statements. Uh, to console input and output of standard for the header file, the standard input stdin, here the standard output std out, the standard error is stderr. The standard in this file is used to receive the input. It's usually is the keyboard file but can also take input from the disk file. The standard output is the file is used to send or direct the output. It's usually the monitor file but can also send the output to disk file or the another the device. The standard error, this file is used to display or store the error messages. The input output functions are considered into the two types. The first one is an formatted functions and second one is an unformatted function. A formatted functions is different from the two types. One is in a printf and second one is in a scanf. Then unformatted function is a six parts in the statement. One is in get ch, second one is in get che, third one get character, and the fourth one gets, fifth one is in put ch and put character name. Here the formatted input and output functions. A formatted function of printf to display the output on the screen. It is used to the format output. The general form of printf, the control string comma then argument list. The control string is a string that contains the formatting the information, and the argument list is the data item that will be printed. A printf function also contains the conversation to specifications that begin with the percentage of sign. It's also contain the conversation specifications that begin with the slash sign. Then scanf is the to take the input from the user. It is an infer formatter. This function is accepted the input from the keyboard using the control variables. Then here the functions of printf and scanf in the formatted functions in the scanf is the functions is used to read one of the multiple inputs from the user at the console. The printf is this is the used to display or the one or multiple values of the output to the user in the console. A scanf is this function is used to read the character from the string and store them in variables. The sprintf is this function is used to read the values stored in the different variables and store the values in the character array. Why these functions are called the formatted console input and output function? While calling any of the formatted console input and output functions, we must use the specific format specifier. in them which allow you to read a display the any value of the specific primitive data. Yes, the formatted specifier console is the percentage D or percentage I is the short signed, and percentage U is the short unsigned, and percentage of I LD equal to long signed, and percentage LU is the unsigned unsigned long, and percentage X equal to unsigned hexadecimal, and percentage of 0 means the unsigned the octal, x is an hexadecimal. Then real time of the float and double is a percentage of f, and double is a percentage of lf. The character is a single character values to the signed character and unsigned, a single character value and unsigned character values of the characters in percentage of C. Here the string value is the percentage of yes. The format the yes the to be the store the values in the character of arrays. Array and percentage E and percentage of capital E or percentage of G or percentage of capital G to scientific notations of the floating values. Percentage of O equal to octal representation of integer, x is in hexadecimal, n is in prints nothing, double percentage is 1 is in prints the characters, that means the 10 percentage and percentage of slash n. Here the value of percentage of 10 10 percentages given the